Y'all, this might be me. I might end up getting one of these. They were so expensive for so long, and now £8. Is that variegation or illness? I'm actually very surprised that they're selling these in like a big box store. Hello friends, and welcome to a plant shopping video with me. I am here today at B&Q, which is essentially the UK's equivalent of like Home Depot or Lowe's. It's a big hardware store, and I'm pretty sure they have plants. So I figure we can go in and plant shop together, see what they've got, see if they've got anything fun and rare and different. They might do. We'll find out. Like, I keep seeing these videos of people in the States going to like Home Depot and finding Tycons. I'm not expecting that to happen here, but you never know. I don't normally come to B&Q. Live in London. I don't really have much need for DIY stuff all that often. And so we will see what they've got. But before we get into it, I want to say if you're new here and you don't know me already, hi, my name is Emma and I make houseplanty content all over the internet. So if you want to follow along with my houseplanty journey and maybe learn something along the way, stick around, watch some more of my videos, and subscribe to my channel. If you're not new here, welcome back. I really appreciate you returning. Now let's head into B&Q and we can see what they have. Oh my goodness, they are right in the front door. Oh my gosh, I did not have to go far. Look at this beautiful houseplant section. Verve, I believe, is the brand who does the houseplants for all of B&Q. But there's new ones from £4, which is actually a pretty good deal. They've got some cute ones on here, so hopefully we can find some good ones. Starting off strong with one of my absolute favorites, the satin pothos in here. I think these are £15 for a hanging pot. And it looks like this one's definitely got some that are a bit trailed around the top here. Ooh, the golden pothos next to them are also £15. Definitely some that have seen a better days, unfortunately, but like the one up there is so perky. Below them, we've got some gorgeous bromeliads. They are so pretty. I do quite like the white ones. They're fun. And I don't know, these like cool, like they're almost pineapple looking things. It's really cool. And these look really healthy as well. Like healthy and lush. How much are these? £12 for a decent sized plant. I'd say that's not a bad deal. In this next little section, oh my goodness, we've got a Decidia. £15. Let me pull it down. That's so cool. It looks, it's not quite a platyphylla because it's not gone like tortellini-y, but maybe it is. That's so cool. I was not expecting to find anything sort of like rare or uncommon. I feel like this almost qualifies as that because I wouldn't really expect to see this in like your average plant shop. And I mean, there's only one of these as far as I can see, but it's quite cool. I wonder if they would go a bit more tortellini-y if it was given better light. It's looking a little bit disheveled, but like overall pretty good. Loads of anthuriums, sort of your bog standard sort of flowering ones, which I mean, they're cool, I guess. Not really my style. These are £10. They're like, they could be quite cute. I can see people liking them. I just don't think that they're necessarily for me. Same with the orchids back here. Really beautiful flowers. These are between £8 and £15 depending on which one you get. But they're cool. Oh, this one's like a sunset. That's really pretty. Some Monstera adansonii in here. Oh, these are lush. Really beautiful. What are these, £10? I love that. I feel like these used to be way more expensive. I mean, everything used to be way more expensive, but this is just looks like a sea full of them. Really pretty. And I'm like pretty decent size as well. Like nothing crazy, but I feel like they grow fairly well. I haven't had one of these in years, to be honest. I don't know if I would get one again, but they're really nice. Oh my goodness, look at these new little ZZ bits on this plant. These are £7 for a little 11 centimeter pot. And very, very cute. I feel like these have potential. They're like not massive, but I feel like they would grow quite well. And I mean, I mean, this one's got some like new sprouts coming in even, so it's very possible. Cute. I really want to get into here and look at these Dieffenbachia, but it's behind a trolley, so I might have to move that in a second. But like, look at these. Is this the tropic snow? I really like that. I guess I can do what's on the trolley first. First off, we have these little succulent guys in pots. So far, none of the things have been in pots, but these are like little tiny, actually quite cute ceramic pots. Oh my god, they have them in black. Okay, I really like this little black pot. And I think you could probably mix and match to like whatever you want, but it's £4 for the succulent plus the pot. So they've got a little jade plant one, echeveria, haworthias. Like, you can kind of pick whichever one you wanted and put it in the pot you want. Ooh, they've also got like a plain white one. I mean, this haworthia is looking a little bit, it's seen better days, but I like the pot. Very cute. Oh my god, deadly. I see why they keep these in bags. Bunny ear cactus, aka a puncha, aka the most freaking painful thing in the world to get into your hands, or anywhere really. These are £15, and they come with a little basket, which I think is a great deal actually. Again, because you could get a basket like this in a plant shop for £15 on its own. So like, even if you bought it just for the basket, it wouldn't be a bad idea. And I mean, I personally wouldn't get myself one of these because they're so painful, but they're so cute. I think they're absolutely adorable. And then on the bottom, actually quite hidden, we've got some little dracaenas. I think this is the white jewel here. We've got the more, I think this is the marginosa in here as well. Ooh, they're on offer. Half price. 7 per pot. So this would be $3.50, I believe. And you get the pot as well with them. That's cool. Again, you could probably mix and match for the color you wanted. They've got a nice sort of like light green one, as well as a white and the more terracotta-y color. But they are cute. Oh, they've got like a plain, oh, this one's looking a little bit worse for wear around the edges, unfortunately. But the plain green one is really nice. And it looks really like bushy, I feel like, compared to the other ones. Really cute. I'm just gonna move this out of the way so I can get to these Dieffenbachias down here, or dumb canes. I don't really have any of these in my house because they are incredibly toxic, hence the name dumb cane, but they are really beautiful with the sort of white middles. I call it a leopard lily for £14 for, like, again, quite a large plant. I'm not mad at that. They don't really distinguish between the two, but it's a pretty large sized pot, 17 centimeter pot, but the like sort of variegation spots on these are so nice. Oh, I really like that one. These are tempting me. Ooh, back there. It's a sort of more ombre version. That's fun. I've also got a couple like normal monsters in here. I think there's some more somewhere else that might be looking a little bit nicer. These are feeling a little bit dirty and a bit not ideal. What are they? 2 for 30, so £15 each for a kind of leggy monstera, which not my ideal. Ooh, calatheas. We need to go around the other side. Also, weeping fig or Ficus benjamina for £24. Nice. Got some lovely big yuccas in a couple different sizes. So there's a medium-sized one for $22, and then these massive big ones for $36. Oh my goodness. I feel like $36 is a bargain for a plant this big. Like, this is nearly the size of me, this one. That's really good. And some bigger dragon trees for like 18 or 20. Ooh, the sunray is quite cool. It's got a little bit of like pink in there, almost like a sunset. That's fun. And then the sort of like classic dragon tree ones, which are a little bit bigger for 20, which fine. A much larger ZZ plant. Oh my goodness. This is £30. And I feel like that does kind of make sense because they are so much slower growing. This one's quite large and it's got like really lovely shiny leaves in here. Okay, so they do have some more of the Dasygias. They've got the platyphile looking ones, but then also this one. I don't know what this is. It just says Deciduea mix, which is not very useful. But again, 15 pounds. I think that's quite nice. Kind of giving Hoya vibes almost, between like Hoya and Peperomia. A lovely rainbow of really stunning looking nerve plants. These guys are $7.50 each, and they are compact in there, which is really cute. I mean, I'm always a sucker for white and green. That is my ideal always. The like sort of pinky ones, I feel like these kind of end up from afar looking a bit yellow and sickly, but these sort of dark green ones, they almost look fake. They're so perfect. £6 for a lovely bird's nest fern. Look at the new growth coming on in there. They're not massive, but again, this would probably be much more expensive elsewhere. Another fern, the blue star fern, if I can pick it up. Again, also £6. Quite cute. Oh, the violet inch plant. I've never heard them called that before, but that's actually quite cute. Little Tradescantia zebrina, the purpley one, for £6. Looking a little bit like, I don't know, I find Tradescantia in general quite difficult to grow nicely, but I love these, like, when they get big, sparkly leaves like this. Like, do you see the shine on those leaves? And some sort of classic Polea peperomioides for £7. Here we are with some better looking monsteras, like just looking a little bit cleaner, which is nice. I wonder how much these are. These are £12. £12 for this thing right here. I mean, it's a baby plant. It's not going to get much cheaper than that, I don't think. But it's nice that they do have some fenestrations. They're actually starting to get going. I mean, some don't have many or any, so obviously you'd pick the nicest one. I'm not going to go scavenging in the middle of this plant shop for a nice monstera, but I really like this new leaf. Look at that, so shiny. Oh, there's a little spider living in here. Say hi, spider. Hi. So cute. I was taking my thumbnail and some guy just walked up to me and was like, do you work here? And I'm like, no. I was really scared I was going to get told off for filming inside of a shop, but I'm pretty sure I'm allowed to do that as I wish. So let's carry on. Absolutely gorgeous Calathea section. I love the ornata. I miss having an ornata. I haven't had one in so long. It was one of the plants I had right at the beginning of my planting journey, and I loved it so much. It just like got spider mites and was very, very unhappy for quite a while, but they're so nice. I think these are £26. Yeah, £26 in there. Oh, they come with a basket as well. Again, I think that's really good. All of the like big box plant store videos I see in the US, so many of them come with pots, and I'm like, I like that quite a lot as an idea, because then you get more for your money, whereas in the UK I feel like you don't get that as much. How much is the medallion? I feel like it's in the same pot, so probably the same cost. The velvet one here is 26 as well. I'm just gonna assume they're all 26, which, I mean, with the pot, I feel like that makes it ideal. If they were 26 without the pot, it would not be worth it, in my opinion. But oh my goodness, do you see how big this is? It's absolutely freaking massive. Okay, yeah, actually, that is definitely worth £26. I'm actually almost tempted to get it. It's so pretty. Lovely big peace lilies and some medium ones in front of them. The big ones are 24 and the smaller ones 15. They're just really nice plants. I mean, you can't really go wrong with the peace lily. Oh my goodness, little crocodile ferns. These are cute. I love the texture on these leaves. How much are these? These are £7. I mean, it's not the best looking one in the world, but like, I feel like you could probably dig and find a nicer looking one. That's nicer already. I mean, kind of. It's a bit lopsided, but you know, you can find them, I'm sure. And for that price, I feel like you're doing pretty well. Ooh, what is this? Oh gosh, this is so annoying. The same thing happened when I was in IKEA the other day. It just says philodendron mix. What kind of philodendron is this? It's not like, it's like a non-variegated version of the pink princess. Is it the Arabescens or whatever? I don't remember. Either way, it's like, it's cute. It's £8, which is really good. They had similar in IKEA the other day for $6. So maybe worth going to IKEA instead for one of these. Plain and burgundy rubber trees. The plain ones are 12. Yeah, I think the burgundies are 12 as well. Oh, they've got variegated ones too. Cute. I do really like a little Ficus taniki. I think they're really fun. For £12 as well, you can't really go wrong. Y'all, this might be me. I might end up getting one of these because, oh my gosh. Look at these Marantas. Holy cow, they're so nice. Okay, so they're just calling it a mixed prayer plant for £8. I think this is the silver band or the cat's mustache. I can't really tell off the top of my head. I'll have to see in pictures of them. But look at those leaves. And they have so many of them. Oh my goodness. I doubt it's the cat's mustache because, like, no way you're getting a cat's mustache. But oh my god, a lemon lime? That's so cool. I have not seen one of those in ages. So all of these, I believe, are that £8 price point. They've also got some variegated ones. Oh my gosh, that's the most beautiful variegated one. It's like not... Oh, look at that section of variegation. I love the sort of like mottled bit. And then it's got some chunks of a bit more like almost a half moon leaf in there. I like this leaf the best though, to be honest. With the speckles. Y'all know me. I don't like too sectoral of variegation. Oh my goodness, I'm really tempted. I might have to get myself one of these. And a silver band, because I don't have a silver band at the minute. Oh, I'm gonna have to find the best one. Look at that. I mean, they do have like the normal kind as well. The sort of red one. They don't have the plain green non-variegated, but the lemon lime as well. Again, £8. I can't believe they're all the same price. I remember when these were insanely priced. They were so expensive for so long, and now £8. Sign me up. We've got some gorgeous Aglaonemas here. Look at those. I'm sure they're just going to be called Aglaonema mix, aren't they? Chinese evergreen mix, yeah, for £12. I mean, the pink one's quite cute. I feel like Ashley would really like these. Planting Ashley, she's getting into these sort of more pinky, variegated looking Aglaonemas, but I'm more of the like white silver kind of gal. I've never seen one this white. They're really, really nice. And for like £12, I feel like that's not a bad deal. It almost looks like a poinsettia. Like, have you seen those white variegated poinsettias? It's giving that vibe. Also, oh my god, at the back here, that's a really cool one. It's like kind of reverted. Okay, I could kind of get behind. It's a little bit pink, but like this leaf is just everything. Tell me that's not beautiful. And like the variegation, this is definitely a variegated Aglaonema. Like, no doubt about it in the world. Like, that's variegation if I've ever seen it. This one's also quite a cute one. Like a little bit fleckily. Kind of looks like freckles. I wish they gave them like proper names instead of just like Aglaonema mix, because that would make my life easier. But it's very cute. Got loads of little string of peases in a hanging pot for £12. I think you get the whole thing. Yeah, for £12. They're definitely not hanging yet. It's gonna take a while for these to get going, but I'm sure they would start hanging eventually. And the pot itself would probably cost £12 in another shop, so not the worst thing. Oh my goodness, these pots are cute. These peace lilies in this lovely ceramic pot. Like a good medium-sized peace lily. I mean, small compared to the ones over here, but still, it's not a baby. Also, that's sweet. They've got a little thing that says these ones are pet friendly. Not these ones in this specific area, but like these different types are pet friendly. That is good. So you make sure your like customers aren't getting things that are bad for their pets. Then we've got a little pothos section. These are also in hanging planters. They're in sort of little baskets like that for also 12 pounds. This is Pulse and Joy here. Got a golden pothos. This one almost looks like a, I don't know, I quite like it, like, part of me thinks it looks sick, but then part of me, no, this is that variegation or illness? Like, it could almost go either way. I can't pull it out properly because another plant's sitting on it. But like, I kind of love it. It almost looks too regular to be illness. I don't know. Please tell me if I'm just like touching a really unhealthy plant. Because it doesn't look like the same variegation as the golden one next to it. Like, comparatively, they look so different. But I like the variegation on this one. I think it's really fun sectoral beds. Behind the sign, it's like a big version of that weird variegated one. Look how big these leaves are. Huge. And it's got that same sort of weird green on green variegation the other one did. So strange. Okay, that makes me think it's definitely not an illness. I mean, this one's definitely a bit torn up, unfortunately. But like, I do quite like it. I wonder if you can get the plants on their own. Probably not. No, probably not. They've got some string of hearts in here also for 12. Ooh, actually, some of these are reduced. So 6 pounds for a string of hearts in a little basket. Oh, this one maybe it's just on clearance because it doesn't have a handle. But it looks like they've watered them weirdly and they're all growing a little bit of mold on the soil. So I can see why it's on clearance. Gorgeous Boston ferns. Look at that. That is so pretty. I love that so much. This is 12 pounds. I've always been really tempted to get one of these. I feel like they would look really great in a bathroom, but my bathroom just does not have the light for it, so I can't. But I really want one. Maybe if I ever move, I'll get a Boston fern like this. Oh, and they've got little mini ones as well for £4.50. That is such a good deal. Little guy or the big guy, so cute. Also for £4.50, we have some spider plants. I also want to say don't get these though, because like, I swear you could get babies from your neighbor, your mom, your cousin, whoever, for like free, because I feel like everybody has this plant and they produce so many babies. It's almost not worth it. Ooh, what is this? This is interesting. Some sort of succulent? Okay, so it's some sort of senecio here. Quite fun. 6 pounds. The whole Sansevieria section here. Loads and loads of the moonlight, whatever it's called. They're just calling them mixed snake plants, but 12 pounds? I feel like that's pretty good. They've got like the sort of normal mother-in-law's tongue in there too. And some of these moonshines look a little bit darker, but they're just like normal moonshines. And then we've got some smaller calatheas. I don't think this is the rhubarba because I'm pretty sure the rhubarba has red backs to its leaves, but it's like a sort of velvety one, which is fun. What are these? 2 for 20 or 15 for 1. Okay, fine, I guess you're getting 2. Got this sort of, I swear this is just a Tanthe. Correct me if I'm wrong, but sort of similar Calathea-like thing. Oh my god, little baby pinstripes. Oh, and like baby medallions. Again, for 12 pounds. These are the parlor palms. These little guys. Cute, £7.50. I say that's not a bad deal. Also $7.50, we've got the fun little umbrella trees, both the variegated and non-variegated versions. They're fun. The last time I had one of these though, every single leaf just like fell off of it and died, so I'm not gonna try that again. Oh my gosh. I love that they've put these cacti at the very back because they're super spiky. I love this one. I think I had one similar to this. It might be the Easter lily. Also, yeah, handle with care. I really want to touch them though. That's just who I am. But 18 pounds for that? Pretty decent. Same with this guy, the yellow spikes. And then loads and loads of options for little succulents for like £3.50 or £6, depending on what you want. Loads of different ones. Oh, a cute little, very discounted, very sad looking Venus flytrap. Oh, it's £3.25. Poor guy. Poor little guy. You're not in the right environment here, are you? Oh my god, all of them are. Oh, poor guys. These are not happy. I don't know if I would be able to resurrect them at this point. I tried growing a Venus flytrap before when I was like at uni, but I killed mine off pretty quick. Oh my goodness, the first alocasia I've seen in here. Oh my god, it's so little. Comes in a little pot, £3.50. I don't know if this is the Bambino or it looks kind of like just a normal Alocasia poly. So it very well might be, but it's so cute for the little baby in a little white pot. Adorable. And another one, another Alocasia. This one is probably the Zebrina, I believe, because it's got these zebra stems. Definitely looking a little bit worse for wear in there. £16. We've got some quite large golden pothos on moss poles for $20, which isn't bad. Some lovely big euphorbias back there. Cute. What are these? Whoa. Whoa. £50 for that. I know they're expensive, but like, that's a little bit. I don't think I can handle that. But they're really cute. We've got some big Ficus elasticas here as well. Oh my god, look at the size of these leaves. They're freaking huge. £24? That is a freaking steal. Do you see how big that plant is? So I bought a plant smaller than that back in like 2019, 2020 for like £45–50. Insane. They've also got the ruby one here with its like super pink insides. I think this one's also, yeah, 24. And then in the corner, just a couple of bird of paradises for £37, which like is not terrible. Oh, this one's getting a new leaf in. Cute. I'd say that's not that bad. I'd say this is about the size I bought mine at. Okay, whoa, I don't know how the heck I'm gonna get to this, but I was just about to leave this section, but look at this section of golden pothos. Let me see if I can get this one out. Look at that. It has gone like full white albo. That's cool. Like the rest of the plant is pretty normal. It's got kind of like the yellowy variegation, but then bam! That's so cool. I really like that. And like same as all the other ones, £15. Easy peasy. That's fun. Someone's gonna enjoy that. That's it for this section, but they have another section just here. And it looks like they have some different ones. Whoa. Oh my gosh, look at this. This is a variegated pinatum, I believe, Epibrenum, and it's discounted. It's like £40 at the minute. Obviously, it's not looking its best. It could be doing better, but like, look at these stunning leaves. And like all of these little pinhole fenestrations in here. So fun. I feel like £80 for this plant is not bad considering the maturity of it. It is very mature because I feel like you can get ones in plant shops for like 30 with leaves sort of this size or like not even fenestrated at all. But like huge. They've got a couple on these, what's it called? Like crastite poles. I don't know what they're properly called. I'll put the name on the screen. But instead of the like core poles, these guys, which is fun. Also marked down. Okay, actually this one's not bad. This one's looking actually surprisingly good. So it's not as big, this variegated pinatum, as the ones over there, but it's looking so much healthier and it's still reduced. I'm actually very surprised that they're selling these in like a big box store. I didn't expect that. Oh my gosh, little pineapple plants. So cute. So cute, little pineapples. These come in the pots for $18, which is quite fun. If you want a little pineapple. Oh, whoa. What the heck is that? What is that? This is Senecio Himalaya. That's so cool. I just find it so interesting that both of these are Senecios here, but they, like, Senecio takes so many different forms. This one's like, kind of looks like little beans. It's quite cute. Was it 5 pounds? Also loads of peperomias here for £7.50. These are cute with like the really like dark silvery. They're almost like goth vibes with the like red backs and like the black and silver fronts. Very goth. To be honest, there isn't actually anything else really in this section that wasn't in the other section. Oh, there's some begonias in here. Not seen any begonias yet. Little begonia pots for £6. These are little Rex ones. Oh, they've got some very, very unhappy ones in there, but they've got a more red and black one as well. Probably £6 too. Oh, actually we've got some Ring of Fire in here as well. Just one. This is the only one I'm seeing. What's this? £8. They were £6 in IKEA. And they actually looked better than this one, so maybe shop at IKEA for these, but like, cute. I can't believe these have gone so mainstream at this point. And then this whole section of clearance plants. If you were looking for something on offer, here you go. Okay. I need to make a decision about whether or not I want to get this Maranta, the silver band looking one. It's so pretty. I really like it. And I haven't had a Maranta in so long. And it looks pretty healthy. Like, I don't see any like funkiness in it outside of the norm. I'm so tempted. Or do I just wait and just not? It's just so pretty though. Am I gonna regret it? Maybe I'll have to do another big box store and I can go to my other B&Q because there's another B&Q I can get to fairly easily. And if they have one, I'll take that as a sign. But for now, I'm just gonna keep this in my mind and remind myself that I do actually really like Marantas, and I haven't had one in quite a while. So, oh, that's a big step for me. Oh, I really want it. It's so pretty. No, you can do it, Emma. Don't buy anything. You're not on a plant ban, but you're not buying. So there we go. That was me plant shopping at B&Q. I was actually really pleasantly surprised by the quality and the types of plants in there. There's actually some pretty good stuff, and I was so tempted to get that Maranta. I'm very proud of myself for saying no to myself, though. Anyways, that's it for me today. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up down below and leave a comment on other houseplanty things you'd like me to talk about in the future. Let me know. Put a shopping bag emoji in the comments if you want to see more of these sort of plant shopping videos, because I very much enjoyed filming it. So hopefully I can do more in the future. And don't forget to subscribe for more. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you in the next one. Don't forget to keep growing. Bye!